Assalamualaikum. Continue with chapter 7, books, page 128. Chapter 7, the title is Marketing Channel. In marketing mix, there are 4 P's. The number 1 is product, number 2 is place, number 3 is promotion, and number 4 is price. I have discussed about the first P, which is product, in chapter 5 and chapter 6. So now is the second P, which is place, which is also known as distribution or channel. In chapter 7, there are 4 learning outcomes. Number 1 is define what is marketing channel. Number 2, channel intermediaries and its functions. 3 is the consumer channel structure, and then number 4, the channel strategy decisions. Marketing channel is a set of interdependent organizations that is the transfer of ownership as products move from producer to the consumer. This interdependent organization also known as a channel members. Channel members include the supplier, the manufacturer, the distributor, the wholesaler, and retailer. As product move through the channels, the channel members facilitate the distribution process by providing specialization and division of labor, overcoming discrepancies, and providing contact efficiency. Specialization means that each of the channel members have their own different functions. Examples like manufacturer only produce the products, and retailer, they are not producing the product yet. Retailer only sell the products. And division of labor means that normally manufacturers are unable to sell the products directly towards the consumers. Examples like soft drink manufacturers. So what they did is that they will appoint the distributor or wholesaler to do the task and sell the products towards the retailers. Number 2, overcoming discrepancies. What is meant by discrepancies? Disagreement or difference, perselisihan. Discrepancies here, it is more on the marketing terms, menangani perselisihan ataupun menangani mungkin masalah dari segi konteks distribution. There are 4 discrepancies: overcoming discrepancy of quantity, discrepancy of assortment, temporal discrepancy, and spatial discrepancy. Discrepancy of quantity means the difference between the amount of product that produced and the amount and the end user wants to buy. Discrepancy of assortment means that channel members will provide multiple choices of products, many choices of products towards the consumers. Temporal discrepancy, a situation that occurs when a product is produced but customer not ready to buy it. Spatial discrepancies, the difference between the location of a producer and the location of widely scattered market. This is where situation that channel members will allocate the product in the different places in the different regions. Okay, in order to illustrate of these 4 types of discrepancies, I will relate an examples of buying a baju raya. Since nanti kita akan menyambut hari raya, dan seperti biasa kita akan pergi beli baju raya. Kita pun tahu baju raya hanya dijual sebulan sebelum hari raya. But manufacturer akan produce baju raya tu bukanlah dalam masa sebulan. Maybe they have produced the baju like 3 months before. A lot. So this huge quantity of baju raya is actually how channel members overcome the discrepancies of quantity. Then in terms of assortment, overcoming the discrepancy of assortment. We as a consumers, kita ada banyak pilihan. Means assortment tu maksudnya kepelbagaian. So when you go to, for example, like Mydin, you can see that there's a lot of assortment in terms of baju raya, colours, design. A temporary discrepancy bermaksud manufacturer akan simpan dulu baju raya tersebut. This is actually to overcome a temporary discrepancy. Boleh bayanglah kalau manufacturer dah terus hantar baju tu, so it is difficult for retailer to keep all the stocks. So normally manufacturer akan simpan dulu. And in terms of overcoming special discrepancy, let's say you want to buy a cloth from somewhere from not in your states, luar daripada negeri. Di luar, contohnya mungkin baju tu berada di Johor Bahru. So what happen, channel members will bring the product towards you, which is you can buy it at your own states. So this is meant by a special discrepancy. And then channel members also provide contact efficiency by reducing the number of stores that customers must go in order to complete their purchase. Channel member will ease the consumers in terms of providing products, different types of product. Imagine that if there is no supermarkets or hypermarket, so how we as a consumer, the shopping process will be a long process sebab we need to go to different location for different products. It is much more easier for us as a consumer with the help of channel members.